My name is Stanford Bradley, Senior, and I am the Director for Untapped Potential. Untapped Potential and our mission is essentially to ensure that every kid in our community has an opportunity to have success academically and as far as success in careers. What we do is we go out and we see kids who are at disadvantaged situations where they might not be performing well in school. They might be on probation. They might have just got out of juvenile facilities, like detention facilities or whatnot. And we seek those kids out and we ask them to come and, first just have a conversation with us and see if what we believe and what they believe meshes together. And if it does, then we start formulating a plan to put them on a road to success. There's different ways that Untapped Potential tries to keep kids on a path to success. And one way is just by fully engaging in their life on a day-to-day basis, checking in on them, just seeing, hey, how'd school go today? Did you have homework? Are you going to do your homework? Do you need help with homework? Just the old-fashioned things that mom and dad or grandma or grandpa or aunt or uncle would do. We tap in and we do some of those things. So just making sure that academically they're doing what they're supposed to do to move on to the next level and hopefully go to college. We believe it's important and essential for law enforcement officers to have working relationships with the people in their community, not only youth, but also adults. It's important to build that rapport. So if an officer comes in contact with a kid and this kid has no criminal background, has never been involved in the judicial system, it serves that kid a disservice by giving him a ticket, or if it's something that he doesn't have to give a ticket for, or taking this kid to the detention center, when he can essentially take this kid home and have a conversation with mom and dad about what this kid was doing and give them an opportunity to parent their kid. And that builds rapport between that officer, that family, and that kid. So the next time this kid sees his officer in the neighborhood, he doesn't have to run from this officer. He doesn't have to think that this officer's out to get him. He knows this officer has his best interest in mind and did the right thing by him. And it just builds that rapport. So it's more than necessary to bridge this gap that we have between, especially my community, which is the African American community, and law enforcement. Those little things go a long way when it comes to building rapport. A lot of people in our community, we complain a lot about law enforcement. The way that they do things, the way that they sometimes seem to target our demographic. But there's another side of that coin too. And the other side of that coin is what can we as a community do to help these officers do their job better. And some of the things that we can do is get to know these officers. If they're sitting in their squad car and they're at a store, don't be afraid to go up and just ask them how their day's doing. Ask them how they're doing, and just start a conversation. Other than that, it's easy to go to events like the Malone Center has holding cops accountable. It's easy to go to those community forums and just say what you feel. Listen to what other people feel. Listen to what other people are thinking. Go home, regurgitate that, see what ways you can help. Because if you got time to complain, you got time to help. If you're going to complain, you need to help because it's an issue that affects everybody, So it's very important, and we need the whole community to help with this problem so that it could, foster better relationships between our community and law enforcement. You can get more information on Untapped Potential by simply logging in to utpotential.org. That's our website. Again, it's utpotential.org, like Untapped Potential. And you can see what we're all about. And if you believe in what we believe in, if you believe in what we're doing, then you can tap in and you can contribute monetarily. You can contribute by volunteering. And it doesn't have to be with our program. Just get out in your community, get to know people in your community, get to know the law enforcement in your community. Tap in to your community and just make a difference.